Hello and welcome to our very special holiday December 26th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the City of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics and noteworthy news delivered to you every week. I'm your host, Jim Lopez, one of two deputy city managers here at the city, joined today by two members of the podcast team.
Kate Ryan.
And David Walbrecht.
As well as our returning special guest, Gena Jain.
Yes. Great to be here. Thank you.
Well, it's always great to have you on the show.
It is.
I think you're beyond the jacket at this point.
Yes.
It's true.
There's got to be something beyond the jacket.
Hashtag beyond the jacket.
Beyond the jacket.
Yes.
Because you've been here with such
Like a
great
nice throw blanket.
throw blanket plus
Or,
jacket.
Yeah.
It's all cumulative. Anyway, we're so appreciative of all your insight and fun.
Yes.
And fun. Now, you're here to talk about must-know holiday sustainability tips, like holiday hacks,
That's right.
things you need to know about throwing stuff away.
Or
Things
not.
you want to know.
Or
Oh,
things
yes.
you want.
Yeah.
Or recycling things, right? The whole gambit.
Reusing things.
It's that RE plus.
Well,
that
it's
we
very,
love.
it's very
Nice.
timely that we have you on the show at this time. But before we get to all that fun, here's what we're talking about this week.
A few announcements, including holiday garbage pickup service schedule, winter safety tips for your pets, and how to use a space heater the right way.
Plus, some tips on lithium-ion battery safety. Very important this time
Turn
of
off
year.
your phone, David.
Well, yep, exactly. Things to be mindful of ahead of New Year's and essential travel resources.
And a reminder, my friends, as always, we have links and more information in the show notes for all of our items. It's an amazing resource, Gena. The
yeah.
Show notes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Nice.
But first, our big story of the week. Are you planning to hit the town this New Year's Eve, everyone?
No.
No.
Yeah, probably staying in.
Yeah.
Planning
Yes.
to hit the bed, my bed.
Tucked in my
But-
10, I think, is my...
We
That's
have
right.
9.
We are we are charter members of the Tucked In by 10 Club.
Yes.
Well, if you do plan to head out, here's how you can ride for free.
Yeah, that's right. So King County Metro and other regional partners are offering free rides on December 31st. That's right. You don't need to pay. Get on the bus. Enjoy events without worrying about driving or those transit fares.
That's so awesome.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. Making it
Way to-
easy.
Yeah,
Making it
and
easy.
staying safe, too,
Staying
right?
safe.
Absolutely.
And while we're on the topic of safety, the best way to enjoy the season safely is by making sure we have a plan to get home without the risk of drinking and driving.
That's right. Washington law enforcement are out with extra patrols to prevent impaired driving through January 1st. And, some things to keep in mind. If you see someone driving impaired, don't hesitate to call 911, collect that information and relay it to police. And then when you're thinking about how you're celebrating, remember to have designated drivers and just keep all of that, safety information in mind.
Designated driver.
Yep.
Yeah.
King County Metro.
Yeah, King County Metro.
There
It's
you
all
go.
related.
There you go.
Hey, the next meeting of the Kirkland City Council is on Tuesday, January 7th, and we're going to have more information about that council meeting in an upcoming podcast.
That's right. Next
Yeah.
week.
Hey, holiday schedule changes are coming your way. Here's what you need to know about trash pickup this season.
Yeah, so that's right. So the trash and recycling provider, WM, observes 3 major holidays. So we just had Christmas Day, and they also observe New Year's Day. So if a holiday falls on a weekday, like it does this year, collections will be delayed by 1 day for the rest of the week. So our Christmas pickups are happening today, Thursday, and Thursday pickups will happen on Friday, etc.
So just remember to put it back a day.
Yeah, put it back
yeah,
there,
put it back
and
a
then
day.
we'll get back on track.
We'll get back on track. Winter weather isn't just tough on humans, my friends. So it's time to make sure our furry friends are ready for the cold, too.
Oh, there you go. You can keep your pets safe by updating their microchip and their Kirkland pet license information. And make sure that your pets are staying warm, protect their paws from chemicals or ice or just cold pavement.
We used to have like a New England Patriots sweater for our Graceland, our dog.
yeah, nice.
I don't think she liked it.
Yeah.
Well, it was a Patriot sweater.
Oh.
I knew that was coming from the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Haku does not like to wear.
Really?
Yeah, like we have a nice like coat thing that we put on her when it's raining or cold, and she's
No.
like, no. She becomes this little like turtle. She can't like
Yeah.
stop
That's
like
right.
slowly walking with her tail down. She's just like, why are you making me do this? Like it's sad. It's like it's freezing out
It's
there.
freezing.
Though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You're
But
a
it's-
tiny dog.
It's amazing how expressive animals are.
Oh my gosh.
Dogs, oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, it's true.
So, anyway, no, I know. I know, my Gracie loved the Patriots.
Yeah,
Anthony.
try a Seahawks sweater next time. That's what I'm saying.
That's right. It would be an experiment.
Green is the color.
Well, there are space heaters, and space heaters can be a lifesaver in the cold, but they can also be a fire hazard if you're not careful. So let's talk safety, David.
Yeah, so always keep your portable space heater at least 3 feet away from flammable objects. This is really important for fire safety. Also, make sure your heater has an auto shutoff feature and avoid using extension cords.
yeah.
We heard about this last year from Ryan Schaefer from our fire marshal's office. So,
Yeah.
Very important.
And word has it that you have been creative in your department with extension cords and.
I cannot confirm nor deny that. Yeah.
So you're taking heed.
Yeah. And I thought you said heat. I was like, well played, Jim.
Well
Yeah,
played.
yeah.
Then I processed
Well, yeah.
the soft
Yeah.
glottal
Anyway,
stop. Anyway,
let's be safe out there, everybody.
all right.
Be like David. Be safe. Hey, you got new gadgets for the holidays? Here are a few battery tips to help charge ahead with confidence.
Yeah, that's right. You want to only use the charging equipment that comes with your device. No Frankensteining that up.
Yeah.
And stop charging once it's full. Store batteries in a.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah?
see how anyone does that.
Like you set a timer? Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's important. Like
Well,
some of these batteries
yeah.
will like overheat.
And explode.
Yeah.
I guess, one thing is like not an overnight charge,
Oh, right.
maybe.
There you go. Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah.
one
I'm
way
sure
to watch
this
for
is
it.
a holiday hack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
also a way, if making sure you unplug your chargers is important too for saving energy.
Nice.
Once
that
you're
would-
done.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
So otherwise they're just
Little
passively
trickle,
pulling a
yeah.
little.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
And we have, like, spoiler alert, we do have, like, all these battery repositories here at City Hall.
That's right. We're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk
Yeah,
about
we
it.
are.
All right, well, that's our teaser
Yeah.
for the Gena Jain session.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, before you ring in the new year, a couple of friendly reminders about fireworks safety.
Yeah, so fireworks are illegal in Kirkland, so enjoy a professional show. And, be sure to protect your pets by keeping them indoors during celebrations and creating a quiet space for them if that's what they need. And, of course, as we mentioned, updating their microchip and pet license information so that they can get home safe with a free ride if they happen to slip out.
Yeah, very important. Hey, ready, set, travel. We've got some
Hey.
essential resources for your winter adventure.
That's right. A couple resources to check out. So National Weather Service Seattle's page will give you the latest on weather information, important weather information, and checking the roads. WashDOT has a great travel, real-time travel map, so you know before you go.
Let's say that a few times. National Weather Service Seattle.
There you go.
Well done.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that, actually. That's impressive. A couple of upcoming events for you to check out, everybody.
Yeah, so we got blood donation drive here at Kirkland City Hall on January 15th and 16th. Help make a difference and save a life. Also, we have our next co-working and business advising day. So this is super cool. On January 8th, you can connect with other businesses and business advisors, help grow your business.
And that brings us to our 5 over 5. That is 5 questions. What is certain to be over 5 minutes
Yes.
with our special guest. We've never done it under 5 minutes, Gena.
No.
We have to hash out a lot of things. And
There's a
with
lot to say.
There's lots to say. With our special guest, Gena Jain, environmental education and outreach specialist.
That's me.
It's a full
That's you.
title.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the topic today is holiday sustainability, but you're here to talk about like what I'm affectionately calling holiday hacks.
Oh, yes.
Things you really should know about
Waste reduction.
waste reduction through the holidays. Because there's
It's
waste.
it's often considered a consumptive time of
It's a
year.
consumptive, well
Yeah,
stated.
thanks.
Yeah.
And you got
That
to
was
do
an SAT
something.
word for me yesterday. Yeah.
You got to do something with all that stuff, right, Gena?
That's right. That's exactly why I'm here today. Chat about some 7 seasonal suggestions of ways to reduce, donate, and recycle.
All right,
Nice.
well, we're going to
love
get
a good
into all that.
alliteration.
Yeah,
That was
alliteration.
great.
She came prepared.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna get into all that. But in case folks have forgotten or didn't tune in previously, tell us what an environmental education and outreach specialist does. Tell us about all the goodness you provide to the community.
Well, I get to be out in the community, which I love, and helping people understand what goes where in the waste stream. And
Nice. Okay.
you do a lot of business outreach as well,
Of
and
course, yeah.
around legislation that
Oh yeah,
drops and how they need to comply with this and that, and to provide support.
So I think of
Nice.
you and your
That's amazing.
team as our own very own environmental protection agency. Am I off base there?
No doubt.
I mean, we love that.
You love that. You're
Good.
kind of like the city's EPA.
That's right.
Yeah.
We've got the environment and the people and the economy all in mind.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. And bravo. So what are you doing for fun these days?
Well, I am going to go skiing on Saturday with my son. First
nice.
time this year. The mountain is
Awesome.
open.
Hey,
That's
hey.
kind of awesome.
Yes.
That's amazing. How old is he?
He's 6.
Wow.
Were you training for the Olympics?
Yeah.
Or for a
Yes.
lifelong
The answer is, yeah, of course.
He may not know it yet, but yes.
yeah.
How old were you when you first put on the skis?
I was about the same age.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So you're probably like a really good skier.
Or, a moderate good skier.
Just really
Trust me.
That's
enjoys
just
it.
been doing
Yeah.
it for a while.
Yeah.
Trust me, everyone out there.
Yeah.
Gina knows her way down a ski slope.
I mean,
I think
that's
it's one
good.
way down, but
Yeah. I was going to say, and it is down.
Yeah.
Now, Gina, you grew up skiing in the beautiful mountains in Vermont, like Killington. Is it Killington in
Like
Vermont?
Stowe, Vermont. Yep.
That's where I grew up
Killington's in
skiing.
Vermont.
I
Yep.
grew up skiing in Vermont.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. As
Or
a
New Hampshire.
Massachusetts guy.
Yeah, that's where you
Yep.
go to ski when you're in Massachusetts, really.
Yep.
Now, can I put you on the spot?
Go for it.
What's better skiing, Vermont or Washington State?
I'd say they're pretty comparable.
That's
Okay.
Great diplomatic
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. Well, where are you going skiing this weekend?
Snoqualmie.
Oh, okay.
I love Snoqualmie.
Oh, it just
Yeah.
opened. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exciting. I can't
So
wait.
Yeah.
And so is this the first time you're taking your son skiing?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, he's skiing before 6.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Come on, he's like,
Yeah, this is his 3rd season.
wow.
Oh,
And
okay.
Oh my goodness.
but I mean, he's still
Better than me.
Yeah,
yeah,
No, it's- yeah.
we're
Fact.
working on the confidence of getting on the carpet because
Okay.
last year we had a couple of spills and
Yeah. That imprints.
Comes with the territory.
yeah.
Does he like the little ski lift thing? The like seats that
I have
fly
not
through the air?
taken him on the ski lift. He's not
Okay.
ready for that.
Oh,
It's because
I know.
It's like when
So-
you get off the ski lift, it's
Oh,
kind of a
that's hard.
terrifying
It
thing.
is.
Yeah.
You gotta be real
You gotta be ready.
confident.
You got to
Yeah,
get
okay.
acclimated.
Yeah.
So, Gina, have you thought about snowboarding? It's like, what do people decide these days now that there's like competition to the skis?
Yeah. I will not snowboard myself because I value my knees and my wrists too much.
Okay.
Good answer.
Yeah.
But if he wants to try that out, he's got to learn how to ski first.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't know what it is
Fair
because I
trade.
grew up. I grew up on skates playing hockey, and I skied a lot as a kid too. I have like no balance on a snowboard. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I also played hockey.
Did you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
There's some connection
That's
with
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was when I was in high school, my senior year, they finally were like, "Oh, we have a women's hockey team now."
Boom.
And I was like, "Great, I'll be the worst player on it."
No, so you're great.
But let's go.
So if I put together a
Sounded so
city
cool.
hockey team, will you play?
Yeah, but not well.
All right, well, hang on because I may come a calling.
you'd be in good company, Gina.
Yeah.
You'd be in good company.
I'll be the goalie because I don't have to move. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Gina, and have fun skiing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're going to have a ball, I'm
work on
sure. So we love your segment so much, this tips and tricks. We named it.
Yeah, we turned it into a special segment.
That's right. We're gonna talk trash with Gina.
Talk trash with
That's
Gina.
right.
Oh.
Are you ready
Bye-bye.
to do some trash talking?
I'm ready.
All right.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, let's start with snowboarding.
So we
yeah.
So,
soon? Okay.
so here we go. I mean, this is like really important information in the holidays. Let's talk about the 7 things that you really need to know how to handle, like to recycle or throw out, or how to throw out, that you'll probably or maybe encounter during the holiday season.
Yeah, you'll absolutely, most likely, encounter holiday lights.
Ooh, number 1, holiday
Oh,
lights.
yeah.
And you're always going to have one of those pesky bulbs go out.
Yep.
Try to fix it. Half of the strand goes out. And then
Okay.
you're like, you know what?
It
They're
is
all
done.
broken. I'm finished with this.
Unless you're Tim Wilbrecht, and then he.
Does Tim fix them?
Oh,
every single
he's like
one?
a light strand, like
a savant?
surgeon. He's got
Okay.
a bin labeling system.
That's very environmental practice.
Oh,
Dave.
totally.
Yeah.
And frugal and
That's
and
very
great.
impressive.
Very
That's
impressive.
great.
It's like he's got them. Yeah,
He's kind of
organized
like a
by length.
holiday engineer.
He is. Yes.
Holiday
Yeah.
engineer.
It's definitely a.
Yeah. So there's that approach.
There's that approach.
or
And when it is time to actually get rid of them, Gena,
Eventually, you do get to that point.
Yeah.
What do you do with them?
So King County has various drop-off locations.
Oh, okay.
They have a great resource, their Green Holidays web page, which will
nice.
be
in the show notes.
in the show notes.
Boom.
And so one thing to remember, please never ever put them in your cart.
Okay, so don't put
No
them in recycling.
recycling cart for lights because
Okay.
they're a tangler at the MRF and
They're
they will
tangle- they-
destroy the equipment.
Tangler at the what?
The MRF.
The MRF?
The Material Recovery Facility, also known as
Oh.
Cascade Recycling Center.
Now you're
the
you're
MRF.
confirming on the podcast that the MRF does exist.
The MRF is real.
The MRF is real.
Wow.
I
Is
feel
the
like
Murph here in the room with us right now?
You got to be a believer, okay?
I feel like the Murph is like a character from a Dr. Seuss
Yeah.
book
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or some
Like-
science fiction.
or some science fiction.
Yeah.
That's
So-
like the Borg, the Murph.
The MRF.
the Borg.
Or like
So-
in Interstellar,
so
what were
G-
those like very square AI?
Yeah, so
things
Gena
in
assures me that the MRF not only exists, but it is possible for us to do a podcast field trip to the MRF.
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
So I would like to do it if anybody's interested, right into the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
See what we
Yeah,
can do.
they can do. I think it's up to 20 people.
Oh, all right.
And it's a very
Okay.
it's a really great experience to walk through and see how all of your recyclables are getting sorted.
And that's where it all happens
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
MRF.
That's where it happens.
Wow. Okay.
And it gives you an idea. Also, we're talking about consumerism. There's a lot of stuff going. To
There
that.
are a few, like they name
Interesting.
stadiums, really cool things. I don't know if there's a better name than the MRF. So, Gena, we don't want holiday lights going to the MRF. Protect the MRF,
That's right.
right?
Protect the MRF.
Okay. What else we got?
We also have our plastic yard decorations.
Number
So-
2, plastic yard
Is
decorations.
that like the little
Yeah.
Santa Clauses and
You-
reindeers?
Yep,
and stuff?
and
Snowmen.
reindeer.
Snowmen.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm talking about
Candy
like
canes.
those hard plastic,
Okay. Yep,
ones
yep.
Yeah.
that you would think it's plastic, it's hard, I can throw it in the recycling, and unfortunately that's not the case.
Oh.
Those are great to donate or even reuse if you can fix them. That's great.
So
Or
where-
put
what
them
do
on Buy Nothing group.
Oh, yeah. there
Love
you
a
go.
There
good
you go.
swap around.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
so if it's broken and you really can't donate it or give it away, what do you do with it?
Unfortunately, it is the garbage.
It's a garbage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That goes
So-
in the.
Yep. Sometimes things have to get thrown out. And,
Okay.
and
So that goes in the blue.
no
yeah.
wish cycling.
No,
Green.
Green. I
Green.
meant. Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
The
That goes
green
in the
is
green bin.
garbage.
Green is garbage.
Now we
You're
know how
Kirkland.
things are getting to the Murph.
Oh. Now, Gena,
No.
you just mentioned a
The
quick.
MRF is going to come after me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, watch out.
Watch
Joe.
out for
Yeah.
that.
You just mentioned a quick term. I just want to
Wish cycling.
Wish cycling.
What is wish cycle?
So I wish this could get recycled, or I
I'm
think
gonna
it
put
might.
it in the thing.
I think it makes
yeah.
sense that
It should.
this item
Could.
would be recyclable. So I'm gonna wish it
Maybe.
into that
Maybe.
stream.
Don't wish cycle.
Don't do it.
The Murph does not
No.
like wish cycling.
We've got all the resources you need to know what actually goes in there, including our recycling hotline. So we'll tell you
Okay.
in person.
There's a
if you-
hotline.
You could talk to Murph.
Well, I'll tell you, Gena.
Through Gena, yes.
I have some very specific questions about that with respect to pizza, but we're going to hold off. on
Okay,
that.
all right. We're gonna move on
We're
to
gonna
our
move on to
greeting cards,
greeting
wrapping
Number
paper,
3.
Number 3.
Okay.
and gift bags.
Oh, okay.
So you just had a great holiday. All of these things come wrapped and whatnot, and then all the wonderful cards that you get. So reuse is always going to be at the top. We love that idea. Upcycle, so you can take those those greeting cards, stick them in the bin for next year, and use them as gift tags, or even
Ooh,
you
like-
can make fun like placeholders at your table setting.
That's a great idea.
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
nice cardstock and
It's-
patterns or whatever.
We should do a workshop on like holiday crafting.
Oh my god,
nice.
I love it.
Would you do that?
Oh.
Would you do
I
that?
mean, I might be obsessively crafter over here. So
Can neither confirm nor deny, but
The hol-
confirmed.
the holiday crafting workshop.
Okay.
Yeah. But otherwise, if really it's ripped up, you've tore the presents to bits,
Yeah.
the wrappings on it anyway. They can go in the recycling.
Okay.
Unless they are foil or have glitter on them, then they need to be in the garbage.
Then they go to
Oh.
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green if it has glitter and
Green
foil.
for glitter. Alliteration everywhere, Anthony.
Yeah.
Green for
Okay.
glitter. Okay, next one.
Wreaths.
Number 4.
So
Wreaths.
you got to undecorate them. You need to take them apart. So there's going to be the wire. The wire is garbage. The metal ring, great to reuse next year.
Right.
Or put in your recycling as scrap metal. That's fine.
Okay.
But the actual live branches, or once were live, go in the yard waste.
Ah, gray.
there you go.
Is that
Yeah.
gray?
And that
Gray.
gray yard
That's
waste.
the gray.
Okay, next.
Next one.
Batteries.
Number 5,
oh, yeah.
batteries.
5 is
This
batteries.
is all those toys, all those things. You're going to be battery powering them. So definitely make sure that those are never, ever, ever thrown in the garbage or the
Oh, okay.
recycling carts. They start fires at the MRF.
Ooh.
I don't want that to happen.
Do not want protect the MRF.
Yes.
And literally have had a fire in a truck that has adhesed it to the road. The rubber melted right to the road. So
Holy
That's-
cow.
just last year. So
Okay.
let's avoid that and drop them off.
So batteries not in the trash, not in the recycling,
Can I tell
the
you
green
guys?
waste.
not in the green waste.
I think people recycle batteries really well in our community. Can I tell you how I know that?
Can you go out in the lobby right now and tell me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You knew.
The lobby of City Hall.
Because the
Overflowing.
lobby of City Hall, every once in a while, sounds like an earthquake happening.
Yeah, like a
Yes.
minor earthquake. Someone
Yeah.
brings
You know
in
what
a
I'm talking
bin.
about?
Yeah, I hear the pour. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was me, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's
People are pouring batteries into containers, and it's like,
It's
wow.
amazing.
yes.
And first we're frightened, and then
we're,
we're,
like,
very
reassured.
happy.
Yeah. We're like, way to go, everybody.
Yeah.
It's a very frightening / reassuring of humanity
Yes.
experience.
Yes.
It's like the
Exactly.
earth applauding.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's like the thunderclap of gratitude from Earth.
That's
Way
right.
to go.
And the MRF.
Yeah, batteries are highly
Hey.
recyclable. They've got lots of chemicals and materials in there.
Did you
Okay.
get that,
Heavy
Anthony? The
metals.
thunderclap of
I got it.
gratitude.
It was
Thunder?
Okay.
well
Yes.
played.
Yeah.
Just saying. Well, Gena, the
So
batteries
City
are very
Hall-
important. Very important.
City Hall lobby and North Kirkland Community Center.
Oh, nice.
Drop
North
off
Kirkland.
bins.
Yeah, there's other various ones around town as well.
Okay. Yeah.
But
But
those are two main ones that we
So North
the
Kirkland
collection.
experiences the thunderclap as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's
great.
good.
Good
Good
love
to
it.
know. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
number
and we're
6.
getting through.
What
We're
else?
almost there, people.
What number are we on?
We're on number
6.
6?
with our clothes and textiles. So
Oh,
we probably got
fashion.
some,
Oh, yeah.
some new underwear, some new socks.
Fashion.
Tis the
Out
season.
with the old, in with the new.
There you go.
So, for the things that are wearable, usable, obviously donating them, even putting things on Buy Nothing, like children's clothes,
yeah.
Yeah.
all the time. Those go quick.
Costumes.
Yeah.
Love that. And
Itchy sweater your grandma knitted you.
Yep. Or,
All the pajamas you get every year. Maybe I'm just speaking about them.
I'm big into upcycling too and making like cleaning rags.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Out
good.
of
Good one.
out of old t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
But another option is to recycle them by dropping them off at the textile drop-off box at the Houghton transfer station.
Oh,
Oh,
so there's a
okay.
box that
Yep.
folks can just like put old
Yep.
clothes in,
Yep.
and that textiles will actually be recycled. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
those
so
options are all there.
upcycle when you can.
Yeah.
Love
And
that word.
recycle when
Yep.
you can.
Recycle and upcycle.
Just
There you go.
keep using them is always
Using
like the
them.
top of that
Yeah.
waste hierarchy, which we'll talk about another time.
Waste
All right, so
higher.
very Maslonian.
Yes. I feel like the MRF
The MRF,
oversees
yeah.
the
Yes.
waste hierarchy. Anyway,
I mean,
okay.
the MRF's in there. And
Oh,
it's
we're
within
going-
the hierarchy.
Oh, I see.
I'm holding you to the field trip, by the way, Gena.
Yeah.
All right, number 7.
Sorry, number 7. We've
Okay.
got trees.
Oh,
Your
Trees,
lovely,
of course.
your
Yule
lovely
time
trees.
trees, yes.
Of course.
They have to be undecorated and no fake snow or so unflocked.
What do you do with the fake snow?
You
You
Nothing. Yeah.
You don't do
There-
anything with it. You throw it in
there's
the
no-
garbage.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing to be done.
Next
Okay.
year, don't put it on your tree, Jen.
But
Well,
we've-
putting it in the garbage is something. putting
you
it in
can't
the
put-
green.
Yeah, you put your whole tree then in the
Yeah,
garden.
Oh.
if it's flocked,
yeah, you can't unflock it.
Can't
yeah,
unflock
with
it.
the powder and stuff. Yeah,
Do
you
people
can't.
put fake snow on trees?
Yeah,
yeah.
some do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a thing.
It's
Big
an-
It's a
industry.
thing.
Yeah, it's an aesthetic.
But if you're not one of those people, and you've got the first 2 weeks, so January 6th and January 13th, those 2 weeks, Waste Management will be coming and doing collection of trees curbside.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
Oh,
that's
wow,
for if
okay.
you live in a house, live in an apartment, if you're in an apartment, put your tree out by the dumpster for collection.
Real trees.
Real trees.
How about tinsel?
Gotta untinsel
You got to
the
take
tree.
it's got to
Gotta
be
take it
it's
off.
got
It's
to
gotta just
be
be a
just
tree.
like
Back
when
to
it
nature.
when it
Gotta
first
be
came
back
into
to
your
nature.
house.
Okay.
It was
It's got to be in its natural
in its
form.
pure form.
Pure form.
and then it went through a
'cause
few weeks of
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah,
and then
And then now it's returning
Now it's
back.
returned.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's all going to the
circle of life, too.
composting.
It's all
facility.
metaphorical. It's the circle of life.
life.
Yeah. It's-
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be composted, so we want to make sure
nice.
it's
Yeah.
just the tree.
nice.
And 6 feet. If it's more than 6 feet, it needs to be trimmed down because that's the
Okay.
max. Into 4-foot segments. So
I hear they're especially prescriptive of making sure there's no New York Yankee paraphernalia on.
Oh
Yeah,
no, we
any
put
of
all
these.
that back in the garage.
Yeah, that's right. Every year.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yes.
And if you miss the window of the January 6th and 13th, then you can cut them into 3-foot segments and put them into the yard waste cart.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh,
So
okay.
there is an
3-foot
option,
segments.
but they've got to be cut down and
Nice.
put in there.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay.
that
Those are
concludes
great.
my 7 seasonal.
Wow. 7
Suggestions.
seasonal
Yay.
suggestions.
But my feeling is now everybody's been cooking and running around having a ball, eating fantastic meals, and at some point people are just going to go ahead and order out for pizza.
All right,
That's
we
a
got the
staple.
bonus.
Maybe it's already happened.
So
for
we
me.
need to, yeah, exactly. It's a daily occurrence for us. So, Gina, it seems to me that there's a little bit of a gray area with respect to the pizza box. Does it go in the blue recycle, or does it go in the gray yard waste? Because
Yeah.
we try to keep it out of the green garbage, right?
So yes, exactly, and it is that gray area. The pizza box
Yeah.
can be,
It's the pizza box conundrum.
Yes.
yeah, just like a lot of recyclables can be. There's some questions
There's
about
some
them.
questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but for some clarity on pizza box, they tend to have the grease catching
Yeah.
Oh, like insert.
insert.
Yeah, the insert.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take that out, and
Where does
that's
that go?
paper, and you can put that in the compost.
The gray.
Gray.
Because
Yes.
it's greasy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
so
it's greasy. So we
you can't
know
recycle it.
we know
Okay.
that
Yeah.
goes in
Okay.
the gray.
Yeah.
Next.
And then if the pizza box does not have a lot of grease, meaning no grease bigger than the size of a small fist,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
then it can go in the recycling because
Okay.
it's
Is that the-
valuable as recycled
Oh, okay.
paper.
Gotcha.
Ah.
So that's the best
okay.
place
Yeah.
to go for it.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
but if it's got any food stuck on it,
Then it goes
you
back
can
to the
Gray.
gray.
pop it
Okay.
into the gray.
But you can
Oh,
like
wow.
dismantle a pizza box.
You
if
can rip the top off
Yeah.
if it's totally fine. Put that
And then
in
it goes in the blue
Exactly, yeah.
Many
If
of
it's-
many
doesn't have
pizza
grease
boxes
in
are
it.
actually perforated for you to easily
To
rip
do
the
that.
top off.
Yes. Yeah.
Dave,
All
are
right,
you
well-
doing surgery with like X-Acto knives,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cutting
No,
out
definitely.
little Rorschach figures of the grease?
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, very
or
involved.
upcycling the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I got?
Shift.
That just
What do you upcycle
that just
that
got me an
box to?
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is you've got your like old Christmas card,
Uh-huh.
glue it to the top of the box, cut it out, and then make a puzzle with it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Kid puzzle.
I just want to tell
Hey.
you, we have to do a Christmas or a
A
holiday
crafting.
crafting.
Holiday crafting.
Holiday crafting
experience.
workshop.
Yeah, workshop. Ooh, I like that.
We have to do it. Gina, you in?
I'm in.
And then we can all go to the
Nice.
Murph.
Yep.
Make a day of it.
All right, we have one more question for you.
Okay. Fire
what,
away.
what are you watching, listening to, reading, jamming out on?
Jamming out on Christmas music.
Okay.
Well,
nice.
I mean,
Do you have a particular decade that you listen to?
I really love Casey Musgraves, A Very Casey Christmas.
Ah,
Very
nice.
I have to listen to
Yeah.
I also love Shia's Christmas album.
Mm.
that. Oh, all right. Two.
Nice.
I'm going to
Yeah.
put that on my list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
watching This is funny. It's the Critter Fixers
The Critter Fixers
on Disney.
on Disney. Of
Oh my
course.
gosh! Who are
It's
the
these
critter
country
fixers?
vets?
Oh, nice.
Oh, they
nice.
help the critters.
Yeah,
Oh, that's adorable.
That is.
it's like a favorite.
Yeah.
I have to check that out.
There's
awesome.
probably a wonderful story arc in every show.
my
Oh my
gosh.
god. They're just like the two vets that are like the main vets of the show. They just like warm my heart and I love them. They're so
Nice.
funny too. They're great.
So they're out like giving like veterinarian care.
It's down
to
in
these-
Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, and they do farm calls and
Oh,
yep.
love that. I hadn't heard of it.
Yeah.
Gotta check
Okay.
out
The Critter
Critter
Fixers.
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 Okay.
All right, we'll have to check that out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Gina,
love that.
thank you so much for being on the podcast. We love it when you come on the podcast.
Thank you. I
yeah.
love it too.
Yeah, so much fun.
And hey, in the spirit of making intentions, pick at least one of Gina's tips to commit to this season.
Yeah, that
Yep.
sounds great. And that does it for this week, my friends. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Special thanks to Anthony Girardi and Angela Brown for their behind-the-scenes magic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next episode is January 2nd in the new year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody. And until then,
Stay connected, Kirkland.